take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Whatever you see will come to pass. If you see someone who is incapable, then you will continuously fall short. If you see someone who is able to handle whatever comes your way, then you will. So if you see someone who is incapable, then that's what needs to change, not the circumstances around you. We like to find every other excuse in the book and every other person to blame for our inadequacies other than ourselves. We don't like to be too hard on ourselves because we know we'll take it hard. But you don't have to take it hard. First, forgive yourself for not being perfect. Then you won't rush to blame others when you're too cowardly to blame yourself. Then tell yourself that you will overcome whatever comes your way, and any mistakes you make, you will learn from them. But if you tell yourself you're not ready, if you tell yourself you're not worthy, if you tell yourself you're not capable, then you will never be capable. You will never be worthy. You will never be ready. You will never become the person that you were put here to be. Because the clock is ticking. We don't have an infinite amount of time here on this earth. Our time is limited. So the sooner we can look in the mirror and view ourselves in a positive light, the better. The sooner we can look in the mirror and stop doubting ourselves, the better. The sooner we can look in the mirror and love ourselves for who we are today, instead of fixating on who you aren't and who you need to be in order to be happy. But happiness is within. Happiness won't come from something outside of you. So that's why you need to look in the mirror, especially if you're finding yourself in an unhappy state. Because the first thing we want to do is blame everybody. The first thing we want to do is justify to ourselves why we are not the culprit of our unhappiness. But I said earlier, our time here is not infinite. We only have a limited amount of time. And spending your time pointing out all of the external circumstances and people that are the reason for your unhappiness is one of the most destructive ways to use your time. Because it won't lead to happiness. Because again, happiness is within. So when you take a look in the mirror, what do you see? It's okay to see somebody who isn't perfect, but it's a must that we see somebody who is able. It's a must that we see somebody who is worthy. It's a must that we see someone who understands that failure doesn't exist, because everything you go through in life is a lesson. So when you look in the mirror, what do you see?